You are looking live at your boy. Happy Friday, everyone. It's your main man, dark skinned and not offended, clean shaven, no misbehaving. Dark Vader's only son and Count Chocula's only favorite nephew. It is he is I and I is him. Your homeboy accounting time. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. The gloves are off. All right. I had to do some computer work last night to make sure my computer works, because eventually I'll be working from home. And so once I got off of work, I didn't get off of work until 9:30. I might as well should have stayed and closed till 10. But I worked till 9:30. After the dinner rush was over with, I don't get paid till after 10. But even after 10, when I was doing computer work, trying to see if my work computer could work on all the stuff that I got on my home computer, no. Damn, my keys done fell over there on the side like I knew they would. I could not. I didn't get paid till after 11, and once I was finished, I crashed out. But I did update my spreadsheet. Thank the Lord. I did have the presence of mind to hook up the spreadsheet, add the checks. Oh, I got 2 checks. One of the checks I got paid while the lunch rush was going on. I think that check popped in around 7:40 in the evening. And then, of course, the last check out of the 3 didn't pop in until like after 11, because I looked at it this morning. So I updated the spreadsheet, and then we'll go over the spreadsheet. I would try to say tonight, but I got to get up at the crack. I got to open tomorrow. So it's like soon as you close, you get your ass home and you get ready to open. Hold on, let me see something. Hold up. Put my car in park. There we go. Get my keys. There we go. So, once you check in, hit your boy with the like button. I appreciate that. Of course, as always, I shout everybody out at the end of the ride along. And thank you all for coming. You had other things to do, but you here with me. I appreciate that. So now I updated the spreadsheet. I like to do stuff live, but the way how the light bill works, I have to make a payment and stuff before 5 p.m. or they won't post my payment by Saturday. So I have to post it. I have to pay it today early. Of course, we double paying. I'm a man of my word. Once we do the double pay, then, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. So once I pay the light bill, we gonna, of course, double pay it. And then once after we double pay it, then the credit won't show up till Saturday. Now, somewhere in the weekend, I gotta show you the credit for the light bill that's now applied. Now it's gonna be hard because, of course, I'm busy working. So of course I'm doing all this shit today. So there's no mix-up with this. Step 2 will be shown sometime today. Either I'll make a community post and post it or something like that, but it's gonna be hard to do a video. I mean, I'm thinking unless I pay my light bill at work and cut my camera on and do it during lunch, that's about the most I can think of. I probably could do it that way. pay my light bill at work on the work computer, but I'm gonna need a prop or something to put my phone up so you can see it on camera. So it's something to think about because I haven't figured that part out yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble if I use their systems to pay my light bill, which the utility company is not a banned thing to pay because they use the utility company. It's not the same, but they use one. So it can't be banned from being used. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm having an amazing Friday. They buying us lunch. I got 2 checks yesterday. I got a check the day before that. All my checks come in the evening, which is cool. But I did update the spreadsheet and everything. And then we still got some debts to knock down. And that's going to be next week. We going to kill some debts, you know. And then this is funny. When you make an overpayment on your bill, oh boy, T-Mobile hit me up and was like, oh, we see you have a credit on the account. Would you like to purchase some accessories? And they sent me like some shit for some AirPod 2s or another phone. I'm like, oh, so this is how the game is played. Oh, we unlocked a whole new level. Hello, everybody. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for hitting me with the likes. Your boy appreciate that. I'm all smiles. No. No, but yeah, no, thank you for joining. But yeah, so they giving me options because they don't want me to keep a credit on the account. They want me to use that shit. And I'm not going to use it for nothing. If I want AirPod 3s Pro, I'll go buy them. If I don't want to buy them from Apple, I could buy them brand new from Walmart, order them, and they'll bring it to my door. I don't even at all have to go to the store. So today is a luncheon. So they buying us lunch today to welcome me on the team and the other girl that started a month before I did. So they welcoming us, and then 2 other girls on the team, they had the birthday in the same month. So it's all of that culminated in one shot. But yeah, so today is gonna be a good Friday, and then I'll probably leave at 4, get home, change clothes. I should have brought them with me, but I wasn't thinking. Switch cars. This episode of the Ride Along is brought to you by the 2014 Nissan Maxima Studios. Also, I gotta start showing my brother's fitness business, Fit Dad Bod. You could Google Fit Dad Bod, and that's where you see all your merch for Fit Dad Bod. They got t-shirts, they got the women's division, Fit Mom Bod, and all that other good stuff. It's dope. I'm gonna get one of these shirts and I'm gonna wear it for one of the ride-alongs. Probably see if I could get one next flag one or something. Depends on how fast they send it to me too. But yeah, I gotta talk to my older brother about that. And yeah, it's mighty funny when you start overpaying things and your creditors are reaching out to give you shit with your money. Like, I was like, well, damn. So this is how the game is played. You do an overpayment. You got a credit on the account once everything posts. Go back to step 1 video if you seen it last night. Well, not last night, Wednesday night. And then you'll see that I got a credit for $170.70. So now they want me to use the shit because I ain't gonna lose it, because if I don't buy no success, the credit gonna stay on the account. The light bill ain't gonna do no shit like that. Whoa. The light bill will not do anything like that. The light company will hold that credit and they apply it to next month's charges, which I expect they should do. So, well, I'm not speeding, not that I know of. You know, so it's a thought, but I got to figure out how to do step 2 today and do it live. Like I said, I could do it live for step 2. We do a double payment on the light bill. The light bill will have a credit. Ooh, I am so glad the cops ain't hiding over there, which I think that's going to be a new spot for them. And then after we do the payment and stuff, it won't post till Saturday. Well, because the payment will go in, like if I do the payment before 5 p.m. today, it'll post for tomorrow. But I don't know, will it show the credit after 5 or will it show the credit after midnight? Whichever it is, I'm doing it today so it can post tonight. So hopefully, when I get home tonight, I do a quick 5-10 minute live, and then I'm hitting the showers. I'm going to bed because I got to be at work at 9:30 tomorrow morning. So that means when I get up, it's 8. So all I got to do is just get up, stretch, brush my teeth, wash my face, put on my uniform, and I'm out the Dizor. And I'm gone. 2 words, I'm gone. So it's interesting to know how this is going to play out. But thank you all for checking in. Thank you all for showing the likes. Your boy appreciate it. You know, I see the highlights for the ride along gets a lot of views. You know, thank you for everyone who subscribed, and thank you everyone who have been subscribing. I had to check, and I'm almost at I think I'm at almost 115 subscribers. I think almost. I thank all 115 of you, because at least I know you care and you want to see how you can get out of debt and keep more money in your pocket and keep your expenses low. So we are going to do a lot of that. We are going to do a lot of ways to show the expenses are low. We are going to do a lot of going over the spreadsheet, looking at the debt and everything else, which is cool. You know, because we're going to take care of the utilities first. Next week will be the credit cards. And I'm trying to think what else we can knock out next week. Probably in April. Well, no, I got to do my taxes. So... And then after I do my taxes, then we can start knocking off all the debts on the side, because I got to start recording all my debts, and then we're going to pay one by one every time we get money and we get enough to pay them, we going to knock them out. And that's how it's going to be done. Simple as that. 1, 2, 3, your pen. So it is what it is. Come on, dump truck. Oh, shit. You don't know how to drive. Your dumb ass gonna get us killed. Oh, my God. Constructicons unite. Jesus. Learn how to drive that thing. Of course, I use a lot of tolls. And then we're going to throw a lot of money on the SunPass. I think we're going to do about 300 on the SunPass. That'll come up. That's probably the last week. And then also, of course, we got to pay rent. But it's just my portion. You know, we'll get the double paying rent once I'm hired in. And then we got a vacation coming where me and my wife and my brother, we go visit my in-laws in Ecuador. Then we'll do a double payment on the rent. Which more than likely I will push that. They won't. I will. I'll be like, dude, I'm not trying to pay rent and rush back to do work so I can pay rent when I get back. fuck that. It's gonna be a credit on the rent. So when we get back, rent will already be paid and everybody ain't gotta scrounge or hurry up and get their hours in to pay their part of the rent. So that won't be till June, July, maybe August. Who knows? You know. But if we go for Christmas, it's damn sure gonna be a credit on that account way before that. If I could get the go for Christmas, your boy's showing his ass on how to put money up and stockpile on credits on your account. And make sure if you take a month off of work and don't do nothing, shit still will be paid. So the light bill fluctuates, the cell phone bill is always the same, and the rent is always the same. Those two will never fluctuate, but the light bill will. I could put a $300 credit and have everything running all night, all month, and over exceed that credit. But no, we're gonna try to see where that credit is once it posts. And then I'll show you how cool it is to have a 55-cent light bill or a 35-cent light bill or a $12 light bill. And I ain't got solar panels to first. So I'll show you how it's done. I ain't gonna gatekeep, because budgeting is not a gatekeeping skill. Budgeting is a discipline skill. It's not gatekeeping. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta want to do it to make it happen. And once you know you can see the aftermath, boom. Then of course I gotta order groceries. I gotta do that online. So I haven't even touched my tips and mileage on my work card. So I still got almost 200 just sitting on that, and I ain't even touch it yet. Oh, now you wait to drive fast and then you still went slow. That's all right. I'm gonna get on this lane and blow right past you and get to work on time. But yeah, it's a thing. Budgeting is a thing. Well, Smuggy, I'm not yapping. I'm talking about budgeting. Everybody talking about they broke. I'm trying to tell you how you can keep your money in your fucking pocket. That's not yapping. That's just telling you the truth. You know, because if people ain't broke, why you always seeing black people stealing? You know, all in 2024 and 25, all you saw is black people running through the malls, Lululemon, Gucci, Apple. All you saw was black people stealing. But if I try to tell you how to keep your money in your pocket with what you have and use the 50-30-20 rule to keep the money in your pocket, you say I'm yapping. I mean, or should I just get your attention by saying you already know niggas are broke? I mean, however you want it, let me know. Then I'll just go raw. I'll just rip the Band-Aid off. Fuck your feelings. Niggas are broke. And they crying about it. And then they crying that they gotta work hard. How the fuck else you gonna get money in your pocket? You gotta work. Hard. And a lot. I mean, I don't know how else you want me to say it. But I'm yapping. Okay. I take that. Yeah, I'm yapping. Well, don't be sad. You know, but I'm just being honest. You know, I'm going to show you how to keep money in your pocket, because what I'm going to do is going to keep money in my pocket. And then I got to add my hours, how many hours I did this week. I mean, more than likely, it's going to be over 80 in 1 week. Yeah, it's already over 80 this week. Because my time don't stop at Hungry Howie's till Saturday. Saturday is the last pay week. It's the last day of the pay week. Sunday is the start of the new. And trying to think. I think I'm already at, let me see, is me see. Sunday I did 5 hours. So that's 5, 9. So I'm just counting them all in my head all during the week. So of course I did 40 at the day job. You do 40 at the day job, you do 20 or 25, and then you do 16 at the other one. Or maybe 10 hours. I'm not for sure. But yeah. It's gonna be over 80 hours in 1 week. I mean, how you expect to get out of debt? You ain't gonna do it just doing 40 and then still trying to take care of your expenses and get payday loans. That shit don't help. It don't help at all. So yeah. So I'ma put my name on it. I'ma show you how to get out of this debt, how to get out of the rat race, how to get out of be like, damn, I don't make enough or these jobs don't pay enough. If you ain't got the skill set, the jobs ain't gonna pay you enough any damn way. That's the real truth. If you really want me to be raw with the shit, since I'm yapping. And that's the only way. If you ain't got a skill set, you ain't got no computer skills, you can't work and do no Excel or no PowerPoints and shit like that, ain't nobody gonna pay you no good money anyway. If you ain't computer savvy, and I ain't talking about fucking Instagram and Facebook, no, you gotta be better than that. I'm talking about tangibles. Can you do a formula in Excel? That's a one skill. Can you do a formula and off the same spreadsheet, send it to a list of emails to people all at once without having to drag and drop? That's a skill. And some people will put your skills up to test. Some people will put your competency up to the test and see. Do you write down notes? Do you ask questions? All this shit is vital information. You know, because when you don't do these things, don't expect to be paid. You ain't gonna get not an ounce of good money. So, and then even when you do your part-time shit, are you good enough to get the highest paying part-time? You know, because in the state of Florida, minimum wage is 14 and it won't be 15 till September. Do you have the skill set to get 15 an hour before the 15-hour wage is given? You know, why wait till September to get 15? Give me 15 now. Fuck waiting till September. Give me my money right now.